Welcome in, Renegades. Now, today we have a very interesting episode because we are on the verge of the next big leg up in the market. The rest of this year is going to be insane. ICP is already starting to go way up. And the implications of what we're going to be talking about today, the most insane lie in crypto, internet computer ICP. So, what basically we are going to talk about today is the importance of the ICP tech stack. Okay, so basically ICP had its Genesis launch in 2021. What's up, Damien? And they came out with a technology that was a decentralized world computer. Basically, it's a blockchain it's a layer 1 blockchain that can store data on chain, fully on chain, like AWS. It has passkey identification, which a lot of other projects are using now. And the world computer part with the chain fusion, it just has the complete, it has everything that you need for crypto. So people were a long time ago just like saying, oh, the ICP tech, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. It's not the future though. And so what we're going to be talking about today is the fact that we made the right choice. We picked the right crypto. It is leading the entire crypto industry with the innovations that now you're going to start seeing a lot of other blockchains utilize. A good example of this would be like the BRC20 tokens, the Bitcoin layer 2s that we have seen this year. Once really good technology comes out, like ordinals for Bitcoin, right? Every single project is now going to make a project that is in layer 2 because that is the big thing, and that's where the future of blockchain is going. So we take that and we look at it as an overall crypto perspective, and we can see that ICP is going to be the crypto that leads the entire industry with the way that crypto is going to be going. They realized Ethereum was great, Definity did, specifically Dominic Williams, and he was like, but it has its limitations. There's things that, we could see better, and the thing with technology is that we're always improving it. 50 years ago, our tech was nowhere near where it is now. So he was thinking, well, where's the next step for crypto and blockchain? And so that was ICP. And the benefits of ICP are going to be felt and have ramifications crypto-wide. Now, today we're going to be talking about Solana, and we're going to be talking about AVAX. Now, these are both top 15 cryptos. Solana is in the top 10. I believe AVAX is number 14. And these cryptos are actually utilizing some of the same kind of technology that ICP is. And the thing is, ICP did this years ago. The internet computer has already done this. And is this a bad thing for Solana? Is this a bad thing for AVAX? No. Did they steal it from ICP? No. This is how the market works. When there's a really awesome, innovative project, and it's where the future of all crypto is going, one, you try to destroy it. I mean, if it's better technology than what you have at your company, if Coke could destroy Pepsi, it would. And this is all going to be going off some of the interviews that I've had with Definity and other places. I believe me and Kyle Langham talked about this, not Kyle Roche, I don't know that guy. But this is huge. And so what I want to talk about is AWS data storage. Now you can have all your data storage on the internet computer or on Web3, which is where the future of Web3 is going to be headed. Even Elon Musk, we talk about this all the time. Elon Musk says the future of blockchain is fully on chain. So you have that. You have the passkey. Well, a lot of businesses, a lot of different crypto projects are going to start using passkey adoption. It's very secure. It's the best way that you can interact with your crypto in a safe way. And then the world computer, connecting, or supercomputer, as Solana is calling it now. And then we have AI. So we're going to get into all of this, but these are the things that are going to start happening throughout crypto, and you're going to see it in AVAX, Solana, and a lot of other different cryptos going forward. So now, first off, we're going to talk about Solana, and this is the video that came out, and I think it's pretty funny to see this happen, and I'm cool. I mean, Solana, do it. but it will never replace the internet computer. Internet computer did it first. But this is where blockchain is going, and this is how we know we picked the right crypto. So here we go. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. They are basically saying they are building a supercomputer. Sorry that was so quiet and everything. But we are on the precipice of having the best blockchain. And now other cryptos are going to start to want to have that same exact kind of computation power. They're going to want the data storage. They're going to want the multi-chain capabilities. And so they're going to start reverse engineering this kind of technology and trying to make their own. But the thing is, most of these cryptos are only going to be able to take one part of the internet computer. Like, Solana is going for the supercomputer. AVAX is going for the data storage. And everything encrypted, fully on chain, is the future of crypto. So we're going to see this throughout crypto. And this is actually bullish, because once these things are seen by other people, they're going to be like, whoa, okay, Solana can do, this world computing, AVAX can do this AWS. Then they'll look, okay, what other cryptos do that? Oh, internet computer, and it did it first. And it's more advanced than the technology. We're 3 years into this now. And so we have a leg up on the entire industry, being 3 years with all of this stuff. Dom's big hint. Oh yeah, I definitely saw that, and maybe we're going to talk about that here in a minute. So let's get into this now. This is also what AVAX had said, and Dom retweeted this out and said, thanks for the flattery, but we already did this, because they claimed to be the very first AWS like data storage on the internet computer, on blockchain. So in 2024, Avalanche is bizarrely claiming to be the internet computer ICP from 2021. Avalanche is becoming the first true decentralized AWS of the crypto space, and nothing compares. Definitely not the first, and a terrible imitation, but thanks for the flattery. And they did take this tweet down. This tweet did claim to be the first decentralized AWS of crypto. And so they couldn't destroy, ICP with the FTX debacle. They couldn't destroy ICP with the Arkham Intelligence piece and the New York Times piece. They couldn't destroy ICP with Kyle Roche, I believe, trying to sue Definity or something like that. And other things where they were just trying to take out ICP in 2021, which weird, now in 2024, they come out with the same exact technology of their competitor that they were trying to take out years ago. So I'm not saying whatever we forgive and forget, we're not concentrating on that. What we're concentrating on today is the fact that this technology is where crypto is heading, and every other crypto is going to want to get to where the internet computer is right now. And the internet computer is leading with AI, right? And here's a breadcrumb hinting at the coming ICP AI announcement by popular request. And he says Motoko is being developed as a programming language for generative AI, as well as humans. He said, what the is this about? Seeing is believing. So let's see. Let's try to decode the breadcrumb. Motoko is being developed as a programming language for generative AI. So it looks like they will, that's a pretty big breadcrumb. It looks like Motoko is going to be running generative AI. I'm sure it goes more in depth into that, but it looks like they are able to control AI with Motoko, which is pretty interesting that they don't have to use anything else. That's fully on chain. I can't wait to see what he's talking about here, for sure. But yeah, this is the future of crypto, and ICP is doing it first. You heard it here first. AI on ICP, and then the passkey adoption that a ton of other companies are starting to utilize, and all of these things are what make the internet computer going to be our biggest bet for this bull run. Also, we're going to look, and the price is going to be going skyrocketing here soon. But it looks like at AI 2049, Chain Reaction, Pierre Semantes, CBO at Definity, showcased how ICP's unique capabilities make it a preferred platform for AI Web3 projects. Today, ICP is the fastest growing ecosystem across the entire AI value chain. And so this is where it's all going to happen. We're going to hear in a year or two, other projects, hey, we're going to bring AI fully on chain, but we did it first and we did it the best and the biggest. So, and ICP is a top 25 crypto. It's definitely one to watch this bull run for all the reasons mentioned above, as well as this. So it looks like Token Terminal is keeping track of the fees. And it looks like with all the fees happening on decentralized exchanges, wallet transactions, and all of these different ones, it looks like Internet Computer has generated more fees than Optimism, Arbitrum, AVAX, and Polygon in the last 30 days, which is Ethereum Polygon, Ox Polygon. I don't know, maybe that's just regular Polygon. Who knows? Ox Polygon. I don't know. Whatever. Fees on the Internet Computer are up 5,804.5% month over month. And if we take a closer look at this, Solana's up there, so it's very flattering. We're not going to get mad at Solana for copying the world computer idea, supercomputer they call it, supercomputer. They don't want to be confused with world computer, but we'll just digress there. Bitcoin, layer 1 blockchain with tons of fees. I can't believe Solana has more fees than Bitcoin. But I think these are just like decentralized fees. I don't know exactly how they calculate these fees. If it's just decentralized exchanges, if it's fees on the blockchain, just the layer 1s of Bitcoin. Like, I'm not exactly sure how these stats work, but as you see, Internet Computer is number 8, and it's up 5,804.5% with a ton of Toncoin at 117%, and every other fee has gone down. So Internet Computer is doing it big, and we are going to start to see a massive move in the market. We're starting to get back up there towards that $100 million volume, and I cannot wait to see where we are going to be headed from here. $9.04. It looks like we had a local high of about $9.52 today. In the last week, we saw, about $9.52 was the highest. Down here, we were at about just under $8 at $7.93. This volume is looking nice. I'd like to look at this volume over the last month and see how we're faring. So this definitely did start to go down here. As we move down, this volume started to get down to 30 millions, man. Wow. Okay, and this, I don't know why you weren't scooping it up at $7. We're at $9 now. I never understand this volume, that people are just, not buying it. Look at, like at 8, this is what I don't understand. $75 million in volume at $8. Then it goes all the way down to what, 30? Did we see 30? Where was it? 30 million? 750, and I can kind of see this 30 million right here because we're at 750. It could go up or down right then, and maybe people don't want, but I mean 750 is a steal of a price. We're at $9 right now anyway, and we were in September. We knew Rectember, so it was a good time to buy. But anyway, even down here, 50 million at 715. We're not going much lower after that. People are thinking we're going to $5 again. There's no reason for that. And then we do start to see, look at that, 30 million right here at $7. You would be like over like a fifth of your money in the profit. So if you put 10,000, you would have made $2,000 off of that in less than a month. So I don't know. But yeah, anyway, the volume is looking good. It's starting to, speed up a little bit, starting to get above 100 million. And this is why we are continuing to move to the upside. Plus, Bitcoin is going way up. If we had more volume, ICP would be at $10 or above right now. So we're going to start to see ICP move up. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a prediction on that. I think we're ready. We're ready. It's almost October, Pumptober, Uptober, whatever you want to call it. And look at this. Look at this, guys. look at this. We just broke the very most important resistance in crypto. And I don't know if you can see it on here, but this yellow line down here, which is sitting at 44 on the weekly, and we are sitting at 49. We are above that. And it looks like we tested it. It's really hard to see. I don't even know. Where's 44 at? 44 is like right here. So it looks like we might have tested it or tested close to it. Our resistance right here. Oh yeah, we tested our resistance right here. Okay, and then we're above this. So to me, and it might be different now, but this has been the most important indicator that we have ever had with ICP. Last time we broke above this average volume, we went from $3 to $21. We went 21x. Or not 7x, sorry, not 21, 7x. Once we broke out of this, we went up 7x right after. So if you put 1,000, you made $7,000. Now, this is one of the signals. Let's look at the rest of the market, though, to see if this signal, and I don't just use this signal, but that's one of the most important signals there is. And look, we're bullish. We got above that. And also, if I bring out this EMA, let's see, this is the 21. So let's bring out the EMA 21 and see if we're above that. If we're above that, my reversal pattern also kicks in. Oh, okay, we got to get rid of one thing first. Sorry, let's get rid of this volume. And let's get this EMA out here. And this is very important, guys. Like, I don't know if this is, what the heck? I just got rid of the volume one. Okay, let's get rid of the RSI one. Jeez. I mean, come on now. Why you gotta be so mean? All right, so let's change this to the 21. And if we're above this 21 and we're above that, average volume for the RSI, oh my God. Oh no, 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 no. What is going on here? Why does it have to be at 905? So this is the most important level, guys. If we could get above this with that EMA get above this EMA with that RSI above the average 14-week volume, it's gonna be good. But this sucks that we're sitting here right at this level, because if we were above this, we could say that this is a certified, a pot like 90%, 80%. We can't, let's try 80%, 85% reversal, chance of a reversal, a continued reversal, like back up to here, back up to 1070, possible touch back up to this 1175. And then we go to the end of the year. And if crypto recovers, now ICP isn't going to go to $20 at the entire market. So this is where this indicator is going to, I'm not going to say, yes, we're going up right now, because this indicator is what we've been waiting for. Now we need the entire crypto market to be bullish in order for that 14-week RSI to play out in the correct way, in order for us to start moving to these higher levels and start to see some profit here. That's what we're in this for, is some profit, right? We're in it for the tech, but we hold ICP, one, to vote on in the governance, and two, to make a little bit of money. That's what we're here for on the channel. So yeah, but 905, as soon as we get above this, I could possibly say, like, look at this. I mean, it took us a long time to get into this red, which is Bitcoin is moving negative against ICP. So ICP is outperforming. The red is for Bitcoin. The green is when Bitcoin is outperforming ICP. So basically that's how this works. Let's look at the daily. I mean, we could actually, let's look at the 9, because the 9, we actually might be above, and then we'll have to change it on both of these. It says CKB, but that's not. I made the title wrong. I was trying to make a CKB one, and it changed my title, but it didn't change the code. Whatever. It's okay. But just know that's really ICP, not CKB. 9. I just got to change the title back. So that's good. Now look at this. So this is another thing. This is why I watched this indicator that I created. I made this indicator that is telling us what's happening right here. And this was, an idea that just came to me when I watched the market, and I watched Bitcoin, and I watched how ICP moved. Now this would tell us that we have a reversal right here. So after I saw this move above here with the confirmation right here, I would have said, hey, we're having a nice reversal right here. This is very good at predicting these reversals. So basically what it has to do is have like at least 2 candles that are in the red, and they have to go above the EMA of the same time frame. So this is the EMA 9 on this part, you know, the red, the green, and then the EMA 9 with the line, because I created it with the lines, whatever I did to update the code, took my lines away, or TradingView did, I don't know. But anyway, we're just using the EMA 9, it's supposed to be in here with it, but anyway, I'll fix that later. But we're above that EMA 9 and we turn bullish. So this signals a reversal, but for a continued reversal, now we have to move up to these next time frames. And this is how it works. Now you go to the 21, and then boom. And as you see, it changes the pattern a little bit because it's moving 21 against Bitcoin, 21 weeks, days. Is this weeks? Weeks, sorry. So 21. Okay, actually, let's do the 50 now, since we know. And then this is possibly where we could be headed next. And we did come up and hit that 50 as well. So I would like to see us really start to move to the upside. Are we bullish? Is it red on the 50 though? I don't know if we're going to be red on the 50. I'm pretty sure I know we're not red on the 100. Okay, we're red on the 50. This is good. We haven't been red on the 50 for a minute. And this is a big watch. I'm really 100% sure we're not red on the 100. I could be wrong though, but as I remember it, the 100. Why isn't this working? Maybe I messed up my chart with that code. Favorites. See, it says EMA ICP Bitcoin right here. But then it says CK, whatever. I swore the 100. Maybe it was on the daily. I think that was on the daily. Must have been on the daily. Let's try the 200. Okay, the 200 is red. So yeah, that was definitely on the daily. The 200, this is really good on the daily. To see the 200 finally, I mean, finally get out of this green. So this could really signify a reversal. We hadn't seen out of the green for a very, very long time on this one. Let's look at the 100. We should be in the red on the 100. And then we will see if we're above that 100-day moving average as well. So it does look like on the 100 we're good. This is the EMA 50. Let's change it to the 100. And then we'll see. We might have a real reversal. And I think it's going to be happening very, very soon. I really think the market, yeah, we're above that 100. That's nice. But this is, oh my God. This is an area of resistance, and as you see, it's following a trend line up. So we could, you know, be here. We could even just do point to point. So we could really be starting to see a movement this way heading towards that 1070 range. Now, that's only if we do stay above here, and this isn't just a liquidity zone like it has been in the past, right? Liquidity. Dump down, liquidity, dump down. So yeah, but let's look at the 200. The 200 on the daily with the 200 EMA. We looked at the 200, but not with the EMA. So let's get this 200 EMA out. Okay, and as you see, this is our resistance right here. So we're not guaranteed on this 200 time frame. The 100 we're above. If we can stay above, I would say, you know, 892, we could possibly keep that 100, stay above the 100 EMA on the daily, and get our way back above this. But our last one on the daily to get above is this 200, and then we could really be doing good. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hours way above that 200. The market is starting to recover. This is what I'm seeing throughout every single time frame. Look at that, above the 200. That's like one of the hardest ones to get above. That to me tells me we're bullish. And on the 30-minute we are above, but it is starting to turn green, which means bearish, right? You know, to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is outperforming us. So green to Bitcoin, red to ICP, red to ICP, green to Bitcoin. So I don't think I said that right. Anyway, ICP normally goes up in the red and down in the green. I have no clue what's happening here. Don't mind me. All right, so yeah, this is looking extremely bullish. I want to look at the CFGI now, because this is going to tell us whether my TA is actually spot on or not. And it looks like, wow, but we just need to see more volume. The volatility isn't a lot, which is actually, it's bullish for now because we're not actually moving a lot, which means we could be seeing an accumulation phase before the next big move in the market. And this is on the 4 hour. So is this the 4 hour? Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, the 4 hour is starting to have a pullback, right? But we have kind of ended back up at the same area where we stopped. And this is a liquidity zone. This is a liquidity zone on the 4 hour. So it just depends if that transfers over to the daily, or we see a recovery, or we end up back down here at this $8, and I would say about 66 cents here at this level. And we could really see, you know, in the next few weeks, even if we bounce off of here, we're coming back to touch, you know, this zone right here, so that we can, you know, get people to start buying in this liquidity area. So this is looking bullish. As long as we can get above this EMA 200, we are going to continue to the upside. Now, the week is looking really bullish, but we do have to get above that 905 area. If we don't get above 905, we are going to go back down to that 866 area, and possibly even 850 to this liquidity zone over here. So this was a big area of taking profit before they dumped it back down. These big candles over here, we're starting to see a nice weekly recovery. Let's take this out to the monthly, because I want to see what we're doing month-wise. Yeah, look at that. So we did have this breakdown here. Look at that big liquidity zone, I think at 18, you know, up to 21, big liquidity zone here with some nice volume and some nice accumulation around this $13. I think we're going to end up somewhere around this $13 in 1 month. Before 1 month, we're going to end up somewhere in this zone from $12 to $14. This area is basically where we're going to be going next. We did break this resistance, or we haven't. We haven't broke this resistance at 950. We tested it. We went up and tested this area right here. And so we are going to be moving to the upside very, very soon. I can feel it in my bones. Things are going to start to be happening very, 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 very soon. October is going to be wild. November and December are going to be wild as well, especially with all the AI advancements coming out and just everything that we have seen so far. Let's get to some questions. If you got, man, guys, I just want to tell you for a minute, I'm excited. Like I've been in crypto for about 4 years now, and I made, you know, quite a bit of money off of Bitcoin. I wasn't this excited about it. I was excited. I'd never made money like that before. I finally found something I could use my smarts for, that I didn't ruin with drugs. My memory is so bad. I've been clean for about almost 15 years. Almost 14 years now. And, you know, I never thought I'd become anything. And then I found crypto and I was good at it. I got on YouTube and I was good at it. I don't have the most followers. I don't care. I have the best subscribers. I have the best people. I know most of you in real life. You know, there's a lot of you that I don't know yet that I want to meet. But I mean, this is a dream come true for me to be invested in the best technologically competent crypto. It is the absolute leader in the industry. We got tried to get smothered by industry leaders, like just to push us out, just like get so close to us that we just move on and they can come out with technology that is similar years later. And I don't mind that. That's the way that business works. But I'm excited, guys. Like, this is truly the most thrilled that I have ever been in crypto. I love Bitcoin, but there isn't enough money for me to make the life that I want with Bitcoin. Now, ICP, it's more than that. Like, when I got into crypto, it was just to make money, 100% to make money. Now I'm building a project. I'm creating relationships with multiple projects, Definity, ICP hubs, my community here. It's just the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me, besides, you know, like, or the best thing besides my daughter Like this is something I have accomplished. I set a goal out to monetize my channel within a year, did it. Set a goal out to get a grant, got 4 of them. Set a goal out to make a project, made a project. Set out a goal to hold ICP through the hardest time in the market. Like, I'm so proud of myself for that, because I could have sold it all. I actually had all my ICP unlocked at one point, sold the internet identity, and I could have sold all the ICP and just said, I'm done. But I was like, no, I'm going to keep this crypto. I'm going to relock it up. I am going to dedicate my next couple of years of my life to really learning about this crypto, talking to people, listening, showcasing other people, and then we're going to be rich. Like, or if not rich, I don't care if I'm rich. I just want enough money that I am able to provide everything that I need for my family and myself for the rest of my life. And that is the goal. I want to have a house, and all those things are possible with the internet computer. And then I want to be able to use this technology all the time, because in the last bull market, this is going to be fun. Because when Ethereum fees go way high, so this was my problem. I lost a lot of money. I could have made thousands and thousands, but the time that it takes for transfers to happen, the crypto market moves so fast and is so volatile when the market is just pumping and we're in the middle of a bull market, that it's really hard to sell your assets and get them to an exchange, because I don't hold my assets on an exchange. So me sending an Ethereum transaction from my wallet to Coinbase, I'm going to have to pay a hefty fee. And then I'm also going to have to wait. So by the time I send an Ethereum token, most likely, because Ethereum isn't as volatile, but I lose a lot of money. Like I would have made a $5,000 profit off of a trade, and it ended up taking so long. I paid like $100 in gas fees at the time, because I was like, I don't care. I'm going to be making a, $5,000 profit off of this. By the time it got into my wallet, I made a $200 profit off of that trade, which should have been instant. If I had the internet computer or an ICP token at that time, I could have sent it, and I could have at least got like 4,800 if I didn't get the full $5,000, as the market was super volatile and just went right back down. So I can't wait for this bull market. As soon as ICP hits those numbers that I'm looking for, I'm going to be able to send it to Coinbase instantly. It's going to be there. I can sell my ICP, and then I can take, like, I'm going to take probably about 30 to 50% of what I make in ICP, and I'm going to put it away until the next bear market, most likely January of 2027 is what I'm thinking. I'm going to put half of that money. So if I make $500,000 in ICP, I'm taking $250,000. I'm waiting until 2027, and then I'm going to buy ICP again and do it all over. But this time I might take like 10 grand out just to play with the ecosystem. But yeah, the AI is going to be awesome. And I have a good surprise for my moderators in a couple of days or weeks. So Justin, basically, and Amar. We do have a few others. I do know Foxfire. He won't take anything though, but I'm going to give you guys some ICP for being around. When I make money, I like to spread it around to people that have been loyal and followers. So I thank you guys. 8-year gang in the house. I love you, Ham. Ham's my guy. 8-year gang. I love your guys' dedication to ICP. I love having an 8-year neuron now. I am just scooping up ICP, and I only have 30 ICP in my 8-year neuron, and I've already earned two ICP on it in like, what, 3 months? I've earned 2 ICP on 30 ICP. I mean, it's just insane how many rewards that you can get for staking. So non-dissolving, do it big. All right, guys, I think that's all we're going to have. Just know that we're not dogging on Solana or AVAX here anymore. They haven't came for ICP. You come for ICP, it's going to be a different story. But you can mimic the technology, as Dominic Williams says, flattering, but already been done. And so we're going to see the future of technology head the way that the internet computer was 3 years ago. All right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bam!